This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galinn. You have betrayed me, Galinn.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death. But killing him won't make your
You think
family
I don't
whole
know?
again.
This is for those who follow. We make camp on the outskirts.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other.
Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people.
Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She is a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
I'll take on all comers!
Ja! Ja!
Let the sail out! Strike up a tune. We need an epic tale.
You may not know this, but Ragnar Lothbrok once asked me to lead his early assault on England myself. This would have been 8, maybe 10 years back. It's hard to say. The winters blow into one another like a grape, but I remember as if it were yesterday. Ragnar appeared at my home unannounced. Naturally, I welcomed him. He had traveled a great distance only to see me. So I poured him ale and fed him bread and listened as he talked. He was feeling anxious about his journey, leading so many men into such a great war. It was a burden he could not handle. It was then, with tears wetting his lids, that he said, "Dag, teach me the art of war. Lead us to England and to victory." But I shook my...
We'll pick up from there. Sail down! Is there a sea scald among you?
There was a woman called Nal, who came by ship to Fornburg unheralded, demanding to meet King Sigvaldi, Styrion's father. Nal was from Gautland. She was tall and rugged and strong, and everyone who walked near her said she smelled of men's blood. When her message was sent to our king, Nal was made to wait a full day. Yet she did not complain. She watched the waves and sang songs. Night came and went, and still Nal sat by the shore of the fjord singing her songs. She skipped rocks with children and smiled. As the afternoon of the second day approached, King Sigvaldi's messenger reappeared. They spoke quietly together. At last, the messenger stood back and waved to some men nearby. 3 men bearing 3 chests of silver approached quickly. They set the chests of silver in Nal's ship and stood back. Then Nal stepped forward, swinging a large, bloodied sack before her. Nal opened the sack and emptied it on the shore. 7 pairs of hands tumbled to the ground. Nal then mounted her ship and sailed away.
Hold on, good scum.
Traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Soma,
Eivor, you're still with me through...
we all need someone in dark times.
Good. At the...
Sunan, guide me.
Yeah!
Cast about this land, my friend. I shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work. Stretch your wings, Sunan. Be my eyes, Sunan.
Come, help me with this.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
You have the sharpest woman.
Go, my eyes.
Ego sum verite, qua tantum amaste qui elegit, a adva so vocato, ancan cori et
Man shall find refuge.
Stop the heathen! Raider! Vikinger! Stop him! He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me! Die for me!
That is no way to call for sacrifices.
Their lives for yours.
that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
Lots of plunder here. With the crew's help, we could get it done.
We should return to camp, before I let go and burn this heap to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew, the crops will return with time, but trust, that will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galinn like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
I would have done the same in your position.
That is calming to hear. Which reminds me. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jarlskona, my deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, we came to a sort of understanding. Until next time, Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity.
We all fought hard.
Soon merchants and besides, with no root. Her priority is Grantebridge and the so I've decided I'm of better use
You want to live with the Raven?
and sail and raid with you.
I'll be happy to have...
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Eivor, have you seen Wallace?
Petra, what is wrong?
It's my brother. Wallace was meant to return hours. I'd like to search the woods for him.
I'm busy just...
When you can.
Good to see you.
We are allied with the Danes of Grantebridge Shire. They are Jarl's...
Well done, Eivor.
They will. In more than one way. She's a powerful fighter, and a child...
Glad to have her. Eivor, a word of note. Someone has set up shop outside. A trader, I believe. When you can, ask him his business here. He seems to represent a larger guild. The child...
Isla's children.
No, that cannot...
Huh?
Good day. A new customer.
Whether I am or not, I am...
Ah, hello, hello. We come on... If you need it, we have it.
I see.
Child?
Child?
My friend. A legend.
He means... you?
He does, Eivor.
How have you come...
The Thousand Eyes have what?
And what is it I can...
It's quite simple. For a fee...
What sort of fee?
It varies with the item. Through this market, all prices are paid in open.
Interesting.
You may hold it and keep it, Eivor. Now look here, Nothing for now? No matter. Now that you're friends...
And what does this mean?
Observe my outfit. These are my people. My other... And I might...
Interesting, oh? You're staying for a while?
Oh, yes, and you need it... Good to see you.
What do you have today?
Have a good day.
Have you got a contract?
I have just There will be contract. Goodbye.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me more about Leicester.
He traveled to a town called Rept, as I hear it. They are...
A bold endeavor.
I think you should.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sig. If I were you, I would go by ship.
I should go.
To the Swan Road!
Can't raise the sail yet.
Sing, my ravens. Sail out! Let's hear a story.
Not long before leaving for England, I made a solitary trek into the mountains east of Thornburg. I was looking for elk or deer or other game to bring home. But my luck was poor, and I could find nothing worth my arrows. Coming up over a rise, I saw a rounded mountain ahead of me, with a strange narrow slit in the earth. running left to right. There appeared to be fresh water in this crevasse, which was strange, for it was on its side. As I approached, the ground rumbled and the crevasse shuddered. Then it opened, as wide as a lake, and ringed with stepping back to take in the view. I realized with a shock what I was seeing.
Bound to be
of Jormungandr, the world serpent. Yes, he sleeps near Old Fornburg, blessing us with his dreams. Oh, if we could return there now, I would show you the place. One day, maybe. One day I will show you the place.
Brenidir! Sekretariat!
Lower the mast! Sail!
Big loop!
Catch the wind!
I knew a crazed man about my age called Rokur, who we had taken to calling Rokur the Rodent for his habit of collecting axes. For 20 years he collected axes of all make and size. He had never seen a day of battle, but he swore to Thor that he would.
Were you at the good part yet?
In his 31st year, after drinking too much ale, Rokur seduced another man's wife. That man called a holmgang against Rokur. Rokur accepted the holmgang, and on the agreed-upon day, he laid out 12 of his axes and asked, "Which of these will I use to slay you? Will it be Bone Splitter?" he said. "My bearded blade inscribed with Seidr runes, affixed to a handle of English oak? Or Blood Fountain," he continued. "My Dane axe, which swings through the air on 2 hands with the speed of an arrow's flight." "Be Twin Wolf Wounder," Rokur growled, growing even more bold. A fierce pair of throwing axes. At that moment, the man who had challenged Rokur brought a large stone down upon his head. Rokur died instantly, and his axes were given away as gifts.
I must be careful now.
You salt skulls, got a story?
You might not be aware, but I am a man with considerable shipbuilding craft. In my youth, just 13 winters old, I designed an improvement to our dragon boats. One that gave them extra strength. It is so common now that none remember my genius design. But at the time, I was praised from the top to the bottom of Norway. I had been out sailing with my father when we hit a rough patch of ocean. Our boat trembled like a frozen skeleton. We nearly broke to pieces. But I was not afraid. I was transfixed by the ship itself, watching it bulge and heave as men screamed formed around me. I devised improvements to keep the hull solid and shapely. When we returned to port, the men vomiting and weeping around me. I shared my ideas with my Jarl. Well, in time, all our ships used my new design, and soon all of Norway. So you may thank me, not the gods, for our smooth passage here.
Repton, Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons. Go, Sunan. Show me what lies ahead.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Strenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Reptar. Their
Do that bar out there!
Their most revered kings are buried below the church.
Kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofric. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Ubba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Stop, you idiot!
Don't play me for a fool, Ubba. I know Burgred. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Ubba. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Ubba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming
Agreed.
fight.
Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder.
Ah! You never said this one was a...
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth.
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like.
I'm glad you and your brother have come.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf.
For all the wrong...
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
What can I tempt you with? You should always be fully stocked. Oh, that's a good one. I hope to see you.
I must be on my way now.
Njósnarmenn hersins skyggnast
Sail southeast. Bring the men... Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for this.
And the thunder of sheep...
To fight beside such legends is an honor.
We'll weave our song...
Come on, boy. Tale of war.
Move! Calm, Ivar. A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son.
Our future king.
Not yet crowned king and already...
Right.
Ivar!
He comes with us.
He'll want to remove...
Haha, you hear that, boy?
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
You'll have to... He always finds new ways.
This place is heavily guarded.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's Warthane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece! We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
The Ragnarsons are the least of your worries, Burgred. The Raven clan now sits upon your southern border.
Oh, I've heard tales of the Raven clan. I see their leader Sigurd among you.
Hey!
And you are Eivor, the one who helped the Danes in Grantabridgeshire. Destroyed poor Wigmund.
Then you see why you should choose your next words very carefully. For here stand 4 of us who wield such power.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls! Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight!
Go away.
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of all.
Yeah!
Go, Nadja.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Who are you?
I'm with the Ragnarsons.
Birgred wanted to fight. Now,
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Ceolbert. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword.
Friendship's end.
Oh, it cannot be that cold. Least of all with...
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Destroy the gate! Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king to me! Forward! Push forward! Incoming! Let's go! Arrow fire! Shield! Not much longer! Arrows! Oh, no! No, you're dead! Dead! Arrows coming! Shields up! Watch out! Shields up! Nearly there! Come on! That's it! Gates down! Push through! Push through! Spill your brains! The path is blocked! We must destroy that barricade!
Houses to cinders! Leave them no place to hide!
Look at us, side by side! We're a long way from Fornberg, Eivor. This is our destiny!
Let's hit them hard! Where are you at?
Gather round!
feeds this land! And it is we Norse who march all over it!
Borgren! I'll find you, you little rat! Do you hear me?
Handle this!
You're 1-2, brother. It's over, Burgred! Lay down your weapons and surrender!
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf.
Ah, that was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one Atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Ceolbad was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
Chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's thanes. You must have...
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he...
Tonna is our only lead. We talked to...
I would sooner launch my face into my...
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor. But his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tonna's camp when you're finished here.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonna's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
That Dane merchant, Tonna. She must know something about where Burgred's hiding. That Dane merchant, Tonna. She must know something.
Get up!
This is not
Just
going to end
keep
well.
your wits about you.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tonna to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tonna has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivar did tell you to bring your axe.
here they are, as expected.
If she takes a liking to you.
Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Embers on the air betray you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
That's not why I'm here.
Where is King Burgred? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
Here's your silver.
Ripe as a plum, aren't you? So eager.
Out with it.
Burgred paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas, Ledechestre and Tempelbroch Fort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Ledechestre and Tempelbroch Fort. Do you know these places?
I don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king to catch.
You're finished.
Wait, get the kill. Hey now. Hey, stop. You.
hold there.
Split your skull!
Run like a cow!
Turn around, Dane. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
God hate cowards!
Eivor, lägtyms kivikin.
Sigurd's told us the news. Well done.
Leicester and Temple... Burkred could be at either one.
And what do we do with Tona?
Let me worry about that.
We should get moving, Drinkir.
I will join you,
That leaves me, Ledeche.
Bring a friend, brother.
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with all of you soon.
Best raise my hood here. Guards here are vigilant.
What?
Must be blocked from the other side.
Kim, she lampe mondea compito. Not bemeria
What do you see, Sunan?
Wah! Wah! Flugas! Flugas!
Die quillat me lightning shit.
Have a look, Sunan. Huh?
Ga! Ga!
Show me.
Good timing. We would have stormed the place without you.
What have you seen?
Soldiers aplenty. The bathhouse there and that church, see? Did you see Uba?
No.
There is a lot we would not have to do if we stuck to killing kings. Thanks to my brother, now we...
No small tension between you two.
You and Sigurd. You always see eye to eye?
More often than not.
You are still young. You live to my age and...
Time's up for your scout, I'd say. He's either dead or run off.
Give him a chance.
Can't risk them seeing us and Burgred slipping away again. You stay here and wait for your scout. I'm going in. Survey the area, Sunan. This must be the bathhouse. Need to find a way inside.
Fighting to take Tamworth back from the Danes.
We're to secure our food stores first. Leofrith's orders.
Leofrith's orders? Bah! The king's grown tired of him, you know. That's what all the men are saying.
Tired? What do you mean?
Are you blind? He questions Burgred's orders every chance he gets. Has done ever since the Danes showed up.
Your eyes, my friend. Quite a haul of goods they've hidden away.
Strike for Christ! You're dead. God curse you! Ha!
The church is well guarded. Might find a way around. Jammed. Need to get on the other side. Let's see. Crates full of food and supplies. Burgred is not giving up without a fight. Hellbat? Have you lost your mind?
I feared you were one of them.
Keep quiet. What are you doing here?
I was looking for Burgred.
You are Ivar's scout.
I hoped I might find Burgred myself and talk him into surrendering. But he's not in Leicester.
How can you be sure?
Leofrith passed this way with some men. I eavesdropped. It seems they're only stockpiling food here, but he did say something of interest. Gave orders to send more men to Burgred's wife, the Lady Arvelswith. She's in Templebroch. She would know where Burgred's hiding.
Do you hear that? The sounds of battle. Ivar, let's get you out of here, now.
Where are you going? We'll go through the market. This way.
Let's spill some innards.
They're everywhere!
Stay close to me.
Fight, what do I do?
Fight!
Where are you, you little shit? Face me, Lord! Give up, you shit!
Are you hurt? Speak up.
I don't think so.
They would have killed you, Ceolbert. Now don't move.
Fuck! Where is your king, Saxon? Where is he?
Lord our Father, grant me salvation.
When does their god find the time to answer so much mumbling and whimpering?
You are reckless, Ivar. Ceolbert could have been killed.
Who am I to stand in the light of a boy searching for his balls?
Don't excuse yourself. You enjoy this too much.
Stop. It wasn't Ivar who sent me. I sent myself.
Have caution, boy. Until your father is crowned, you're Mercia's enemy, not its champion. You understand?
I understand.
Good. Now return to Repton and remain there until we call.
Will you not stay, Wolf-Kissed? There is no king, but we have corpses to loot.
Burgred's Lady Athelstwith is in Templebroch. I'm going to find out what she knows.
Take everything!
Hey! Follow me to the casks!
I'm right behind you.
Pile the soldiers here. Let these people bear witness to the carnage that awaits
you go
their
where
kingdom.
you like.
Oh,
I am not quite finished.
My battle kennings have worn thin. I am no longer the reed among shields, the glimmer blood, the hallowed skull
The
crack,
scourge of Swan Rose.
the iron throng, the lender of silver gelds. I only wish to be a freebooter. Someone who writes their own destiny.
Be glad you head to Valhalla with a poem on your lips.
Whoever trains these Mercian soldiers should be relieved of their duty, I think.